Hi guys, welcome to another one of my blogs. I want to introduce and thank Jeff Skippy Hugel for joining us, and I'm interested in hearing some of Skip's tips on how he manages his health today, and you will also see in some upcoming videos Skip offering his little golden nuggets of advice in terms of exercise and perhaps foods to avoid. Today, guys, I want to focus on calories. There are some show notes, but I want to make it clear that all calories are not created equal. Yeah? So fats, proteins, carbohydrates, and to a lesser extent alcohol, all have a different metabolic pathway. They will all respond differently in our bodies, guys. They will have a different effect on our shape and weight. Make no mistake about it. So the simple dogma of maths, let's put less in, let's use more out, that's not your answer for sustained shape wellness. It's not going to be the answer. I want to cut to Skip. I want to know, Skip, the food options you consume primarily right through that swim career of yours.
Look, my diet was pretty ranged. There's a massive range throughout my swimming career. Naturally, the things that I was guided down towards, plenty of cereals, plenty of carbohydrates, plenty of white breads, pastas, proteins, fruits, vegetables. If I was training, naturally we'd be filling up on Gatorade and also water as well. So, look, on top of that as well, when you're doing 70 to 80 kilometres per week, cruising up and down the pool, I was just a fat burning machine. So things like McDonald's and Hungry Jack's and other takeouts was just a natural part of my diet.
Right. Okay. So I guess what I take from that is that you'd have to say a huge portion of your diet was, if not 70% carbohydrates. Would that be right?
Yeah, when I reflect on it now.
Give me an idea then on that 70% what you'd classify as refined carbohydrates, say, because you just said to me then, you're using sports products, which we both know are encouraged to drink to increase energy. What percentage you reckon?
Yeah, I'd probably say close to 100%. When I reflect on it now, the cereals that I'd eat, and these are commercial grade cereals that were obviously stuff that we were brought up on as a young kid. And it was, you'd finish training, first thing you do is you go straight for cereal.
We're not going to mention brand names here, I might add.
Of course.
Just in case.
But on top of that as well, straight for the fruit juice as well, as part of your breakfast.
Yeah.
Plenty of white toast, plenty of white bread and sandwiches for lunches, plenty of pastas.
So you're always bloody hungry.
Yeah, I was constantly hungry. Yeah, and look, a lot of it for me was part working out or not realising, that it's, naturally the workload that I was doing is going to increase my appetite. Yeah. But had I known that the types of food that I was eating at the same time as well was actually aiding to the increase of appetite, then I would have changed my tune when I walked away from the sport.
And this is a slightly longer blog today, guys, because I'm introducing Skip. But I guess I want to know is that menu, shall we call it, you just mentioned then, did that change when the swimming stopped?
No, absolutely not. And look, and when I reflect on it now, I would have to say that it was a contributing factor towards my weight gain, and we're talking almost 50 kilograms here. Was not only the fact that I wasn't working out as much as I used to, but when you add the types of food that I was eating, or the poor choices of food that I was eating consistently on a daily basis, increasing my alcohol consumption with that as well, and with that came even more poor choices of food, it was easy to see where the weight ballooned on pretty quick.
So I guess on that, guys, to finish, Skip's choices that he could sustain whilst moving it, let's face it, guys, an unsustainable exercise portion. There's no way most of this audience here are going to have the opportunity to train 6 hours a day. That's just not going to happen. He could sustain that. When he stopped, the food choices didn't. There's a pathway that this carbohydrate portion went down, and that was to his liver. He certainly didn't need energy anymore. That liver then said, right, we're going to store that as fat. So basically, Skip just gave, the calories went in, they went in the form of carbohydrates, refined carbohydrates. Liver went, we're going to become a storing machine, and he got good at it, I suspect. Thanks for your time, guys. Stay with us. We'll talk about, down the line, how he lost it all. Thanks for your time.